Can you solve one of the hardest PSLE math question in 2020? So the question goes, Lucy had an equal number of gold stars and silver stars. She gave 26 gold stars and 14 silver stars to Maggie. She gave the remaining stars to Nick. Nick was given 1 gold star for every 3 silver stars. How many stars did Lucy have at first? So the thing is that why this question is difficult is because it's hard to identify what concept is testing when you just look at the question. So the thing is that if you're not sure and you know that there's something that has changed over time, then step one is to create a before, change, and after or BCA table. So it looks something like this. Then after that, step two, you can just fill in the blanks in the row according to the statements in our question. So let's go through the first statement. So the first statement says Lucy had an equal number of gold stars and silver stars. So let's put in the before as 1 unit for gold and 1 unit as silver because they have an equal number of stars, or Lucy had an equal number of stars. So the next statement is she gave 26 gold stars and 14 silver stars to Maggie. So we can just put 1 unit minus 26 for the gold and 1 unit minus 14 for the silver. Let's move on to the next statement, which says she gave the remaining stars to Nick. And Nick was given 1 gold star for every 3 silver stars. So, what does this mean? So, this means what she has left before giving away to Nick was actually 1 gold is to 3 silver. So, now you might have a clearer idea on how to solve this question. So, in step 3, we can actually identify the concept being used in this question. So, since in this table everything has changed, then we use the everything has changed concept. The everything changed concept is where we cross multiply the change with the after. So you multiply across diagonally as what you see over here. So it looks something like this. So 1 times bracket 1 unit minus 14, and then you have 3 times bracket 1 units minus 26. And have these two equations equal to each other. So now we have this equation, we can have step 4, which is to solve for 1 unit. And after that, it is just a normal equation, and we will get 1 unit as 32. Since we know 1 unit is 32, then we can go to step 5, which is to solve the question. So the question or the last statement says, how many stars did Lucy have at first? If you say 32, since it's 1 unit, you are very, very close. So Lucy at first, it's asking for stars. So that means it is 1 unit plus 1 unit, which is 2 units. And 2 units is basically 2 times 32, which is 64. And that's the answer.